if you like a realistic model, the best to buy not the die-cast or display model. Today you can choose 12 scale FMS 12 scale model. This is a people's car, or we can call commander wagon. This chassis is from people's car, and I make a cutaway and a control lever to make it like a real. Here you can see the gearbox gear. When you turn the wheel move, the gearbox will move. And even the fan bell move, the cooling fan moving. This is the cooling fan. The original Volkswagen air-cooled engine 5.4 got this fan system to cooling the engine. And you can see the alternator bell drive by the engine. So it is almost like a real. And here is the portable axle. Because independent suspension, if you want left the ground very higher, what you can do, you can only do a portable axle at the rear. Dr. Porsche doing this at 39, end of 39. You can see the CV joint. The angle is not very big, but the wheel center is here to the ground. It is more than half wheel a lot. You can see the wheel center is here and the engine bottom is here, so more than half. It is a so interesting design. The engine, gearbox and the front axle in one link. This is an incredible design in World War II, before World War II, because at that time even no any small 4x4. The Willys, after 2 years, it is a copy the truck, front engine, gearbox, transfer case, and the front and rear axle. So energy loss a lot. And this one, you can see the rear mount 5.4 engine, gearbox, transfer case, and this is the drive shaft to the front differential. If you are interested to doing this chassis, it is very easy. You just needed to buy FMS 12 scale Beetle, people's car. Then you can do it by yourself. Let me show you how it works. When I push the first gear, you can see now it's a 4-wheel drive. Gear walk very fast because it is low gear. Okay, if I use second gear, no need a lot of force and the gear not walk a lot. This is the second gear. And if you want to use 2-wheel drive, just push this link, second link, to the front. So now front wheel is freewheeling, rear wheel is not moving. You can see the shaft is moving, but the gearbox not contact. This is almost the real chassis. We are interested to build for school and the museum. Porsche Hometown Auto Museum got this chassis too. And we also have one sent to them, the 12 scale one, based on FMS 12 scale people's car. You can see how the chassis like the real. This is the chassis, 4-wheel drive 87 chassis in Porsche Auto Museum. It is used balloon type. We also have, this is designed for the desert. And you can see the battery. Here we have the battery. This is a normal 4-speed gearbox. This is a normal 4-speed gearbox. This is a 4-wheel drive control. This is a 4-wheel drive control. 5.4 engine, 5.4 engine. And then we also have a steering tie rope to control the front wheel. And this is a very, very small fuel tank for test use, 25 liter. You can see it is exactly the same. And you can see the front CV joint suspension arm, front CV joint suspension arm. This is really a true copy of original four-wheel drive Beetle. This is the original 1.131cc air-cooled Fat4 engine. You can see the bell, the alternator drive by the bell and the fan at the back. Here exactly the same. The bell drive by a big pulley and the alternator here, and you can see the fan is working at another side. The only difference is the air filter. This is a civilian air filter. This is a special filter for safaris for Africa. This is my 1:1 scale 87.7, the Porsche four-wheel drive Beetle prototype. And here we can go inside to see the control. You can see exactly the same. The first one, near the steering wheel one, it is a normal 4-speed gearbox. The second one is to control 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. If you like to build one this, it is so simple. You can DIY like us. Everything you can handmade. But at least you need to buy a 12 scale FMS people's car. Or you can order from us. We can build for you. It is really fun and let you know how the Beetle 4-wheel drive working. Thank you for watching.